Hello, this is Sean from Time Talk. In this video, I thought I would talk about Snoopy watches. As you probably know, if you've watched this channel, I am a fan of Snoopy and Peanuts, and I thought I'd make a video about the different brands that have made Snoopy watches, which one is my favorite or which ones are my favorite. So yeah. So perhaps surprisingly or perhaps not, there have actually been a number of brands to make Snoopy watches. The first one is this one, which is the Swatch Time to Dream, which I own. Swatch have a Peanuts collection and it's really cool. Only this one and the Lucy one are 34mm. I don't like the 41mm swatches, they were too big for me, but it's cool, nice design, funky, the type of thing you would expect really from Swatch. And I love Swatch as a company in its own right, but I particularly love these designs. My favorite one is the one with the comic strip all over it. I can't remember the name of it. I'll just check that, um, because it seems to me to be in the spirit of Peanuts, but I can't wear it because it's called Smack, the one that I like, SMAK. But I have the Snoopy one because it's 34mm, and I can't wear the 41mm versions. Then we've got this Bamford watch department automatic GMT. This is very cool. I'm not particularly familiar with the Bamford watch company. I think they're the brand that do kind of tie-ins with Rolexes and kind of adulter them a little bit. This is available in a couple of different styles. This particular screenshot is from eBay, so it's being sold by an aftermarket seller, and the one that they have on the website is sold out, as you would expect for something to do with Peanuts in the kind of high level watch world. This is cool. I suspect it'd be too big for me, but it's got Woodstock and Snoopy's arms are that hour and minutes, and the GMT hand is Woodstock. It's got a date, so that's very cool, and I do like the aesthetic of the watch. I think it's cool, and I'm not such a fan of the company, to be honest. And I think there is something about kind of highly priced Peanuts memorabilia that gets me a little bit. But obviously, one of the things on this list, it costs about 40 grand. So do with that information what you will. Then you've got the Speedmaster Snoopy. So um, I've owned the Speedmaster Moonwatch. This is a version of the Moonwatch, the Speedmaster, and it was released and then it quickly sold out, and then now it's being sold for like 40,000 quid on the second-hand market, which is crazy. It's got a cool motif on the back of the case, and it's got Snoopy on the dial, and it's got a message. And for the timing of, is it 17 seconds that they use as the timer for the burnout in astronauts do so. I don't really know why this is selling for such a high price. I mean, Snoopy is associated with NASA. Obviously, the Speedmaster is associated with NASA. I'm never going to be able to afford something like this, but it is cool. I wish that things like this wouldn't sell out, so people who liked the sort of thing in relation to it could buy them, but it's not going to happen, I guess, in the watch world. Anything with Snoopy on it to do with Speedmasters is just going to sell out really quickly. And then we've got the Seiko 5. There's a couple of versions of the Snoopy watch. I mean, this is a diver. It's not technically a diver because it's 100-meter water resistant. 38mm. It's got a NATO strap, and then there's a kind of time only kind of field watch. This is my favorite out of the two. I would totally buy this. I think it's starting to sell out now, but it's really cool. It's a good size. It's fun. I'm not sure about the design of the surfboard. It strikes me as a little bit like, it looks like when you get a photo and people have put "this is my photo" on it. It looks a bit strange, but it's really cool. I really love this watch, and I've been looking to think about buying it, but I haven't got any money, so that's something that I can't do at the moment. So the Seiko watch is a great option. And then you've got Timex. Timex do a huge amount of Snoopy and Peanuts memorabilia and watches. I've owned a Mark One with Charlie Brown on the dial. And if I remember correctly, Timex are the original kind of Peanuts watch people, because it was in the 60s that they first introduced the Peanuts range. This particular one is a Christmas one, and it's 34 millimeters. It's like kind of a dress watch, and it's manual wind, so that's pretty cool. As I said, they do a huge amount of these watches with different designs and different styles of watch and different characters on the dial, and I think these are really cool. I mean, I don't think I pay over £200 for a Timex, which is what this is, but they are really cool. I do really like Timex as a company. In terms of my favorite one, I think my favorite would be the Seiko. Um, I really like the watch itself, and I also like the fact that it's got Snoopy on the dial. I think I'm loath to pick Bamford because I don't particularly like newer watch companies. I think I'd tend to go for something with a bit more history. And in terms of the Speedmaster Snoopy, we cannot condone a watch being sold for £40,000 like that. I mean, it's silly in my opinion. So I would go with the Seiko, and I think more affordable kind of watches with this sort of design is something that I would go for. I love the Swatch as well. The Swatch range is brilliant, and I do like the Timex watches. I think probably the manual wine's a little bit overpriced, particularly when you can get like a 60s Timex for like £30 on eBay. But yeah, that's my 2 cents worth, if you like. Yeah, so tell me which of the watches out this list is your favorite, which of the brands is your favorite. And thanks very much for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe.